project might be a startup project. When I talk about a startup project, it's not, they're trying out an idea. Innovation is very common in innovation. I had an experience with it before. They're trying out an idea. It's a startup. Yes, there is a budget for it. There are budget aidings for all the activities you want to do. But along the way, you will need to change, stop whatever you're doing and bring in another activity, but still within the budget aid. And that is also like, I say, it's a case-by-case basis. I have had an experience with a donor. We had budget aidings for energy, then you have ICT. Then there are details, planned activities the project staff has put in achieving all those. But along the way, things get changing. You find that they are not actually following the activities, but they have thought of something they needed to do in order to, at the end of the day, achieve the overall objectives. So yeah, we had because we had a donor representative within the foundation. So we had to, engage even our donors in the US. Then they were like, it's very okay, because given the nature of this project, it's a startup. A startup that it's innovative.
The conditions for starting projects are different from
projects. So
right, but this is a seed project. And maybe I'm still talking about something a little different here, and I think that maybe the question is, at the end of the day, is the responsibility. So who is your beneficiary, I guess?
Our beneficiary.
Right? Is the responsibility to the grantor or the beneficiary, and where does the grantor draw the line on that?
Can I draw that quickly? I think it goes back again to the conversation yesterday on the mission and on the vision of the leadership. And going is like, we are trying to do this in this particular way. This project is a building block, but the mission and the vision is much broader and much bigger. If you trust us, but I don't know if that's the case, that you are supporting that vision, and we realize halfway that this project, regardless of the research world changes, you halfway through, you are actually flexible enough to say, look, I asked you for this money for this project to achieve this vision. Now halfway through, I realize it's probably the example that someone was saying before. Halfway through, I'm saying, maybe this is not the way. It's still, but the mission and the vision is absolutely clear, and we know where we are going. The thing is that we realize halfway through that maybe this particular project, this particular building block towards that house, that vision, is not the way forward. Is the room for maneuver? And then I think what Moindo is saying is that it depends. You know, like, come and tell me. No, I would say like this communication is. It goes back to what you were saying. Like communication is very important, and it depends. So let's talk and let's see what is the.
Actually, such a case has happened. Like Libreruta, Carlos Grant, there are some changes that came up even after we had allocated the grant. We were able to go to it and we made some amendment to the project.
Again, to me, it's not about the plan. The question is, are you interested in the output or the outcome? If, for instance, you're interested in the impact. So if we create something that fits our plan that no one's going to use, we have not achieved.
But the challenge is that we don't want to give people so much discretion from what they put on their project plan. Because if we give people flexibility, we don't know what will be the outcome if we give you.
What will be the output?
Yeah, or because we can give you the flexibility. You are a good person, you'll do a good project. We give somebody the flexibility, they'll go and squander the money. You are getting it.
I totally get it.
Yes. Yes, keep on doing what you are doing.
No, this is not about me specifically.
They don't want to put in paper. Really? They don't want to put in paper that there is such level of discretion.
Yeah, that's
I'm sorry. How about in our own plan? We actually initially were going to get some, some cargo like bicycles, and now we realize that the cost is, we just realized that buying the minibuses is going to do us more good.
We saw that request from Salisu, and we will try to analyze it. But we said that we don't want to give people discretions. Discretions are usually abused. All over the
Yeah,
world.
that's
You give
understood.
people discretion, they will abuse them.
Yes.
Donc,
Vous voulez intervenir, allez, vous avez la parole.
À propos du rapport,
Oui,
les rapports sont faits sur base des indicateurs qui
Oui.
sont indiqués dans le projet
oui,
et sur les activités faites.
oui,
Et puis sur deuxième point, les indicateurs nous facilitent de faire l'évaluation dont on discute
oui,
et de prendre les décisions suivant l'orientation du projet. Sur ce point, je crois qu'il n'y a rien à nous inquiéter à propos de la faisabilité du projet. Si les activités faites dans le projet, planifiées dans le projet, sont exécutées en équipe et non pas individuellement. Parce que si c'est exécuté par l'individu, ça, on aura des problèmes sur l'individu. Mais si c'est exécuté en équipe, pas démocratie comme on a pris hier, les activités vont continuer. Et puis aussi, je voudrais qu'on pense à le rapport du fait du projet, Endline, pour ainsi entamer la deuxième phase ou bien le deuxième projet. Voilà mon avis.
yeah. He has wrapped it up in a positive way. First of all, I believe to start with, maybe the project hasn't been properly labeled because you are proposing a research study. Okay, you have proposed a study. What is the outcome? This is outcome. As our friend has said, this could constitute a building block for a second survey, for a complementary activity. But he says, the report itself is the outcome of your study. It's very important. Now the implementation part, whether you have reached 10%, this could be the subject of a different study. But what I want to tell you, for example, right now, I'm working on a project. I'm looking for funding in Mauritius for a project. We have a big proportion of unemployed graduates in Mauritius. So I'm doing what we call a tracer study. I'm analyzing all the graduates who have come out from our universities for the past 10 years to see what sort of matters, what sort of materials they have studied, what sort of degrees they have, where are they working right now, for how long have they been working during this 10-year duration, are they getting, what sort of salaries they are getting, are they being overworked and underpaid, are they working in the fields they would have liked to. This is a study. And I'm proposing also tabulation plan, proposed tables, a proposed report. My report would consist of the following tables. We have so many graduates have been studying such and such field. Among them, so many have been able to find employment. What is the rate of unemployed, etc., etc. This is my report. Okay? I would make certain recommendations, and I'm looking for funding for this report. It's a very important exercise. It's going to be very specific, and it's not going to be a survey. It's going to be full count enumeration. That is, all the people, all the students who have come out with their degrees for the past 10 years would be studied. We're going to interview all of them. So, this is a report. This is a survey. The outcome of the survey would be a report. This report will be submitted to the funding agency. Most probably, Mauritius Research Council is very much interested in it, but they want me to team up with the Association of Human Resource Professionals so that they are sure that I will get the necessary support from professionals. So, a project might not necessarily yield tangible results. It depends upon the project. Okay? Yes? Luis, he has said the same. You would come with indicators, you would come with a report, and this is itself the outcome of the project. Yeah, the other question. You want to intervene? On your project?
Yeah, I guess it's through, coming through more of the product development world, kind of the way things are done in, I guess it's the Silicon Valley approach. The idea is everything is about reducing cycle time. So your cycle is learning and then implementation of learning. And if one project is learning and having a report, and then they need to write another proposal and implement that learning, and the next one, my cycle time is years. We operate on 2-week cycles, right? So the idea is we learn as much as we can in 2 weeks, we implement that, and that goes into the next. So that you've got this, you're getting to a product that achieves the outcome exponentially more quickly than you would were you to spend a year in research, spend 6 months, 3 months writing that report, spend another 6 months waiting on the money for that, and a year in development. And so I think where it doesn't necessarily line up is when you define activities for innovation, and yet in that case, you can't apply any learning until after the project.
I guess it's a very good project, but it depends upon your funder, and it depends also upon the way you presented your project.
I'm actually not speaking about our specific project here. I'm not worried about, we're building an app for this project, it's fine. It's more the approach to funding projects in Africa. And I think why we haven't been able to see products that really take off the way that you're getting with something like a Google or a Facebook or an Instagram, where they can iterate so rapidly.
Don't forget that the funding agency also has got its own objectives in funding your projects. Maybe it's very important to know also their objectives about helping you to fund your projects. If your objectives are aligned with their objective, most probably they are going to fund your projects. If the objectives are not aligned,